Okay, so I'm headed out now for my run. I'm gonna go to, I don't know, I may do it once around the block. I may hit up the fitness center. I don't know. I'm gonna go somewhere and do something. But my new workout clothes are super comfortable. These ones are getting used to, I gotta get used to because they're the lower layer ones, so they feel different. But yeah, videos uploading, and it's like 6:30, so I'm gonna go do this, come home, balance a few things, and then, well, I don't know, I may do the matinee. It depends on if my son has any therapy today. We'll see. Okay, so I went for a run. It was raining outside, so I just went to the fitness center, did the treadmill and the elliptical for about an hour. Came home and cleaned up the kitchen a bit. It was a little messy in there, but it needed to be done, so it got done. And I don't know, now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. It's too early to go anywhere, which is weird. Usually I'm used to being too late to go anywhere. And I don't know, because as far as I know, the place I want to go to get the iPhone today is not open until much later. What the hell is in my shoe? Plus, some of the people I need to talk to help kind of get me the proper deal that I want on these, they're still asleep.
I don't know how to say how disappointed I am in you and how disrespectful you were to every single adult in your life. But kid, you got it easy. Way easy. It's about to get harder. It's about to get a whole lot harder today. That right there is your laptop. You see it's out here on the ground. This right here is my 45. That was the first round. These are exploding hollow point rounds. From, yeah, and you have to pay me back for these too, because these are about $1 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. And after that comment you made about your mom told me to be sure I put one in there for her. So that one's from her. And if I got one left, I got 2 left. Now I'm out. Hope you've enjoyed your little fiasco on Facebook. Hope it was worth all this. Have a good day, y'all.
Oh my god. Just say, my daughter had better not ever do anything like that when she gets old enough. Granted, I've got like 9, 10 years, but jeez. I love Fridays. It seems like every couple of Fridays I will go to a couple of the thrift stores around here, and it's always amazing some of the stuff that I can find. I may never buy anything, well, usually buy something. Today I didn't. But I love going in there and seeing some of the stuff they have. Some of the old books. I love the smell of old books. It's like flipping them in front of my nose. They smell so good. I don't know what it is. I guess it's the stuff they used on them, you know, way back in the day when they printed them. But I'm on my way now to one of the Goodwills out here just to check it out. And it's always nice walking around in them, because even if I don't buy anything, again, there's just it's interesting walking in there. Anyways, that's it for now. I'm thirsty, and as soon as I leave here, I'm gonna go up, get my boy. We're gonna probably go to the movies now. I think it's like 5:30, 5 something when the showing is. So we'll go up there and see the movie this afternoon. It'll be fun. I'll love it. He'll love it. We'll have a good time. Ooh, Del Taco. I'm super glad I went into Goodwill. They've got a thing on auction for tomorrow. 6 Xboxes, the old style, the black ones, like the original Xboxes, Xbox 360, 3 GameCube, Sega Saturn, a PS2, the big one, Nintendo and a Super Nintendo, some Guitar Hero stuff. I was like, I saw them like, no. And then I looked in the bid book. There's like 3 or 4 bids. The highest one's like 145, so just 150. Oh God, I really hope I get that because that would be so awesome. I could have my Atari, and then the Nintendo, then a Super Nintendo, then a PlayStation, an Xbox, a PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, my Xbox 360, a Dream Judge, God, Saturn. Hey, if I get a Sega Saturn, maybe I can get Panzer Dragon again. I loved that game. Oh man. Here's a picture from my phone. Yeah. You see that? It's okay quality. It was good lighting. Yeah. I'm hoping. I'm gonna go over here to the antique mall to calm down a minute. And then I'm gonna go up and see my son because the movie starts in like 3 hours. So it was my first time seeing Star Wars. Oh man, I was probably 3. I didn't see it in the movie theaters, but I saw it on VHS.
What's VHS?
I knew you were going to ask that question. Before there were CDs and DVDs, there were tapes. For music, it was a cassette tape. And then for movies, it was a VHS or a VCR tape or, a videotape. You'll hear it called one of those things like videotape, VHS, something like that. But before the VHS was a beta, your grandma has a bunch of those at home. Okay, so we're headed now to see Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D at Movie Tavern. So get a little grub going.
I've never even seen episodes of it on the TV.
Well, here's what's interesting about Star Wars is the original Star Wars started with Episode 4. It was Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Then it was Return of the Jedi. Then Empire Strikes. Oh God. It was Empire Strikes Back. The Return of the Jedi. People would shoot me for saying that. And then several years later, they made Episode 1, and then Episode 2, and Episode 3. So they made the 3. It's like they call it a prequel because you call something a sequel if it's made after the original movie, like timeline wise, and then you call it a prequel if it came before. Oh well, let's get to the movie theater. Let's get something to eat. Get in there before the tickets are all sold out. If we can't get in, then we'll go eat at Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah.
You can get you some crab, and then I think we got another showing, and the other showing starts in like an hour from now. So we'll go over here. We'll see what happens.
Was there an Episode 4 in Star Wars?
Absolutely, that was actually the first episode. That was the first movie that was ever shown. It was Episode 4, A New Hope. That was where they introduced Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, Leia, Princess Leia. That was the original movie that came out in 1977. Yeah.
How was 4 before 1?
That was just how he wrote it. I don't quite know exactly why he did it. I've probably seen the documentary like a million times. It was just that's how he wrote it. George Lucas is a phenomenal story writer. Really good story writer. But I don't remember exactly why he wrote Episode 4 first, but that's how he did it. And it was called A New Hope, and then Episode 5, then 6, and then 1, 2, and 3. There were rumors that there were going to be some more, but George Lucas was pretty much like, no, I'm done. what he did with Star Wars changed the way movies were made. Like, they had to come up with new technologies and stuff to do the animation to make this stuff happen in Star Wars. So they created several companies that are still being used, that are still in business today.
Okay.
And
I'm sure that there may be someone else that would come up with an episode 7.
maybe, who knows? I mean, I don't know what George Lucas at one point was basically like, okay, you guys cannot touch this part of the movie or the saga or something like that. And then, I think it was like anything before the original movies, he said that nobody could write stories about.
First it was a movie, then 4, I think 4, 5, 6, then movie, and then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6 were the movies, and 1, 2, and 3. There's been a whole bunch of books written, by different authors and stuff. But I don't know. It's cool. All right, this place looks like it's a little packed. I'm gonna put the camera away and we'll go in. We'll see if we can get ourselves some tickets. Okay, so we just finished watching Star Wars Episode 1
3D.
in 3D. What did you think of it?
Awesome.
Thought it was pretty good. Good representation of the 3D technology in a movie that was not originally designed in 3D. I was looking forward to the pod race and the space battle at the end. I liked it. Wasn't that your first 3D movie?
Yeah, and my first Star Wars thing at all.
That was your first Star Wars movie ever, which is strange.
Yes.
Wasn't that your first 3D movie?
Yeah, it's my first Star Wars and Star Wars 3D.
So, well, what about 3D movie in general? Have you seen any 3D movies before?
No.
Didn't we see one? No, maybe we didn't. I thought we did. Anyways, so yeah, Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace in 3D, pretty good. Now, I'm just hoping that they can do the next 5 in 3D. That would be great. We can make a thing out of it. If they make the next 5, we'll be sure to come to each one of them. You and me. Sound good? Mm-hmm. Rock on. It's freezing. It's freaking cold outside.
It's but it feels like it isn't literal, but it's like only 30.
My phone says 37 degrees outside, but the feels like temperature is 29. And Mr. Literal over here is
Call me Mr. Literal all you want.
fine, I will. Mr. Literal over here is reminding me that I say I'm freezing, but he's like, it's technically not freezing outside.
Yeah, but as you get older, the cold makes it feel worse, and then
Also,
all
I've lost.
that muscle doesn't work.
You're kind of used to it for your body frame. You've been the same body frame for a while, so you've grown accustomed. I've lost a lot of weight, so I don't have all that extra fluff anymore. I've lost my fluff, dude. I mean, I've still got fluff, but not nearly as much as I had.
Yeah.
Let's get the heck out of here. It's after 9 o'clock, so I think it's bedtime for everybody. I've been
But
up since...
I don't think I played Monkey Quest today.
Well, we'll talk to your grandma when we get you back there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. Okay, so I just I went and put him to bed, and I'm gonna head home now, probably. I'm really tired. I've been up since 2 o'clock, and now I'm thinking about it. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. It felt like more, but I don't know. I'm like dying right now because I need some sleep. I'm gonna go home. I got a new set of those USB batteries. Really cool. Put those on the charge. That way I'll have some batteries for my camera. And some backup batteries ready to go. Hopefully I can make it home in one piece because I am exhausted. I feel I'm going to be pulling off into some kind of gas station or restaurant or store parking lot to have a little siesta. Oh well, we'll see if I can make it home. Okay, so I made it home in one piece for the most part. Had a bit of a scare on my way home. I was okay, so I made it home in one piece, mostly. I got about halfway home and had to pull over and passed out in a parking lot for like 20 or 30 minutes. I'm freaking exhausted. But it was a good evening. You know, me and Joey had fun at the movies, and I'm probably gonna take the other two in a couple weeks. Whenever, you know, I don't know. I'll take them at some point. I've got some free tickets for one of the theaters closer to here, sort of. Oh well. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna finish listening to another couple of chapters. I moved over to Harry Potter this time instead. I lost my spot in the Steve Jobs book, so I'm listening to Harry Potter, narrated by Stephen Fry, which is pretty good. But anyways, I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed now.